Hey guys, so I wanted to make a vlog, as it seems I seem to do every month, to talk about the state of the channel. There's only a few things I want to go over, and then you can enjoy the rest of the gameplay. So first off, you may have noticed that we have started monetizing on this channel. You may have seen the ads, and it's become pretty obvious, like, hey, you said that you weren't sure about monetizing, and now you're monetizing. What's the deal? Well, to be honest, some of you have messaged me asking why I don't just give it a try. That coupled with my own wife, who, let's be honest, I mean, it's been asked, and it should be fairly obvious. My wife is the only other person that has appeared on this channel. We keep it separate because, I mean, there's no point in going to, oh my love, oh my darling, because that's just not who we are. We're gamers and nerds at heart. We just want to be known as ourselves and not just the couple that play games. We play together every now and then, but she's mostly done her own content with the PvZ series, and I've done my own content with anything else. But it's pretty much been a combination of, why don't you just try it, right? Because with everything going on, I'm still able to put out the videos I put out, and we do have 600 subs, which isn't a lot by any margin compared to YouTubers who make a living off YouTube. They have a lot, and I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of thousands who make a living, but only because they have hundreds of thousands. Where me, I work on the side and just do this for fun. But anyways, I was originally against this due to the simple fact that I don't have enough subscribers. I didn't think I had enough. You know, 600 to me is a lot, but that's 600 being a lot compared to the 50 that we were at for most of the past 3 years, right? It's not super like, oh my gosh, because of the fact that my first channel that I had, the Harlequin Reaper channel, I had 600. Now I gained that within a month, and it was over Smite, but I was forced to quit as my numbers were climbing. In the middle of the climb, I was forced to stop making content. I've gone over this 1,000 times. I'm not going to go into details. If you want to ask me in the comments, sure. I've gone over this 1,000 times. I joined a gaming company. Gaming companies don't like it when you're making videos and you're working for them because it can create a conflict of interest. They want to make sure you're fully aware of the legal stuff. What came down to it was 9 months later I was finally allowed to, but after that you're kind of dead. And I got a little frustrated. The channel no longer exists. This one does now. This one was created a month after that one was closed, so which is the only reason why I've said I've been doing YouTube for going on 7 years next month. Woo! Next month for me will be 7 years on YouTube. Unfortunately, on 2 different channels, so I can't have the actual timestamp on my channel. This one was made in 2013, I believe. But anyways, so with feedback from the fans, my wife, as well as some other family members and friends, just decided, why not? I'll monetize it, and we'll see where this goes. I'll monetize it for a few months, and if this turns out to be something that I can do full-time for you guys with editing and more videos, and especially the videos that you actually want to watch, then by all means, I will keep doing it, and I will commit full-time to it. But it's not something where I want to be like, hey, I want to get rich on YouTube, because that's not something I'm looking for. I do this as a passion. I've done it as a passion for 7 years because I like it. There's just something mentally stimulating for me in making videos. And for the first couple years of my first channel and the first couple years of this channel in their existence, so a total of 4 out of the 6 years, I had 1 or 2 views per video, and those were my own or my wife's. Right? Beginning of this channel, and I have videos actually on this channel that are still there. I just put them on private, but I got back into this channel because I was working so much, so my wife hardly got to see me, as well as my newborn son. And it was one of those things where my son liked watching me play games whenever I was playing on the weekends. So I was like, well, let me just create a new channel, and it would just be for them to watch so they could enjoy it. Well, now we're at January, where me and my wife have switched positions. She found a job that she absolutely loves, but we can't afford daycare because daycare is insane, man. When you have one child that's a special needs and the other one's still considered a baby, daycare is expensive, man. We're talking to the thousands here. So pretty much it just came to a point where I have to be at home with the kids well, she chases the job that she fell in love with, which she makes more than I do anyways, than I did at my old job, so why not, right? And that leaves me with, if this works out and I commit full time, as I said, then it's great, you know. But until such a time, if it ever comes, by the way, I'll still continue making the content you want to watch. I'll still continue making Atlas Reactor. I'll still continue making League content. I'm not trying to hide behind, oh, Atlas Reactor, because I make it every day. That's the main source of my fan content. Not really. If we look at statistically, I should be making League of Legends videos every single day, because that is where 80 to 90% of you guys came from, was League of Legends. My PvE videos are, again, the one night success type things, where you guys really enjoyed the PvE videos I was making, and the whole Assassin rework drew in most of you subscribers. Of course, my old PvE videos finally got views from there, and be like, hey, these videos are kind of okay. But I know Atlas Reactor is the main thing, but I don't want to be, I'm so scared of being defined by League of Legends, because I know there's so many really great League of Legends content makers out there, right? And I'm one of those where I'm like, I can never, in my mind, measure up to them. I can never match them. I've made a few montage videos, sure, but they're not on the level of what some of these guys make. I mean, we'll take, how about a pretty popular League of Legends YouTuber anyone should know would be like Dyrus. Any of the pro players, really. They have actual video editors who make content for them, sure, but for those video editors, I'm not looking at the person playing, but those video editors, that's a lot of work just for them to do, and they're on a level that I don't think I could reach, because I just don't have the time. I'm recording all my content, I have to edit all my content, and then there's a lot of content that never makes it because it's horrible, it's corrupted. And by horrible, I mean like it's a one-sided stomp. Either my team stomps them or they stomp us. Or it's just horrible as in like it's buggy, I'm boring, I'm just not feeling it that day, I'm really stressed. And I don't want you guys to hear like 20-30 minutes of me going, see, that's not enjoyable to me. If it's not something that I would watch, I don't think it's something that you guys would watch. If I don't think it's watchable, then it's not going up on the channel. It's simple as that. I make this as a passion, and I want to keep doing it. And I will keep doing it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be like, if I don't make money, I will never do this again. No, I'm not. I do this as a passion, guys. I legit love doing this, and I'm going to keep doing it. There will likely be some changes. I haven't decided yet, though, however. I did a mistake. I did a boo-boo. Now, I'm not going to go back on, oh, you're going back on the daily videos, aren't you? No, not really. Kind of. Let's talk about it. So, I made the change a few months ago, and this was before, I believe before, the whole PvE videos got all hyped up of like, oh my gosh, these are actually really great, or you posted these before anyone else. And I wanted to decide, this was before that I wanted to make videos every day. Right? Like if I ever wanted a chance to commit full time to the thing that I love doing, then I need to show actual effort to it. The problem is I have 2 kids that I take care of all day, on top of the fact that I'm doing side jobs just to, you know, make some kind of money, right? And with that, it takes up most of my time. I mean, the times that I record are at night. I'll get into that later, but the times that I record are at night. Like I don't have much time. So this leads me to not being able to make all the content that I want to make. I don't want to get off track here, guys, because I feel like going into a whole like 30-minute story, and I don't want to do that. I want to make this video quick. I just want to get it out there. So in short, I set the bar of like 2 videos a day, and that was by mistake. I just made the commitment to a daily video from like 3 to 4 videos a week. Now we do one every single day. But for the past 5 or 6 weeks, it's been 2 to 3 every day, with the exception of a handful here. But it's been 2 to 3 videos every day. And a lot of people are like, wow, that sounds like normal content. Not for someone in my position. Like, I'm so busy. I have so much things to do. I get 3 or 4 hours of sleep because my son goes to school And because the youngest is here, I can't sleep while he's at school. And he's only at school for 3 hours. By the time my wife's home, it's super late. It's like 8, almost 7, 8 o'clock at night. So by that point, I need to get ready to put the boys to bed. But they don't always go to bed because they're boys. They're kids. They're not going to go to bed right away. So I can only record from like 12 to 3. And when I was making daily content, like just one video a day, that's not hard. It's not hard to get a video out there from 12. It's not hard to get a daily video. If I'm recording 12 to 3, then yeah, I can make a few videos, and then I can do a whole week of 12 to 3 and have 2 to 3 weeks worth of content. So I can take the next week off to kind of relax, de-stress, and then get right back on the grind. Or do one every other day or every third day. That would be so much easier than what I'm doing now, guys. For the past 6 weeks since I've done the 2 to 3 videos every day, because of my limited schedule, I only, like, the videos you see were usually made that night before, if not the night before that. That's it. There's been no videos that have made more than 3 days in advance. Well, no, not really. No, actually, let me go back on that. Except for the tabs video, the totally accurate battle simulator videos, those were all made in 1 day. But that's just because if you can see it, those are a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. That was it. That's not hard. Like anyone could easily tell like that was made in a day. But the League of Legends stuff, other gameplays that I've tried, the beta stuff, the League of Legends beta stuff, which is what brought in most of my subscribers, those are hard to make. Those are super hard to make and get them out on time and make sure I still have the normal daily content. For someone with such limited time, no sponsorships, I'm a part of no networks, though one did approach me and we were actually going to finalize it, like to the point where I just had to put ink to paper, so to speak, quote unquote, where I read terms and service contracts, and I just saw on that one that they wanted me to contract it for a year. I made sure to get as much advice as I could before ever joining a network, and the number one thing I got was to never join one longer than 6 months, especially if you're a small channel. There's no point in it. There's no point in joining one longer than 6 months. There's no point in joining contract, period, if you're a small channel. If you're a larger channel with a large network, then sure, it is entirely possible. But there's no reason for a small one. Exposure can only go so far. So with that being said, this is all doing this essentially for free. Yes, there's ads on my channel, but there's been ads on the channel for the past 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. I haven't earned a cent, guys. That's just how it goes. And I'm not upset about it. I'm not going to be like, please click those ads or this and that. I mean, I've had one comment. Yes, one comment that has said, well, why not open up fan funding? You know, for the few dedicated fans that I do have on the channel. And I do have a few dedicated guys on the channel who watch every single video, who are always active, messaging me and this and that. And I thank you guys, because you guys keep me going every day. You really do. And I've had someone ask, why not fan funding? Because those few guys who are dedicated, I'm sure they wouldn't mind throwing a few bucks here. It's better than nothing. And that's true, but I'm still uncomfortable myself with fan funding. I don't donate that often to streamers or YouTubers, so I don't realize why I should ask others to do the same of me, you know? I mean, yeah, sure, I'll watch a full ad, or I'll click on an ad here and there if it really interests me, and I'm like, this does look kind of cool, let me check it out at least. And I know I'm giving the YouTuber revenue through that, and I'll support them that way. But being the funds we have in the situation I'm in my own lifestyle, which I'm not going to get into super details, it's just not something that I'm able to do. So I feel horrible trying to ask someone else for that.
I'm such a good friend.
But that's the situation I'm in, guys. Like, I might move to back to the one video every day, but we may move away from the guaranteed Atlas Reactor video every day. So it'll be for sure a video back to the old rule of at least one video every day and at least a minute long. And that rule was created because I was doing mobile gaming at the time. See, that's how long this was. I believe last time I did that mobile stuff was in like May. So that's how long ago it was since I did the whole one video every single day. I know I tried doing it since early as April, or no, February actually. As early as February I tried doing one video a day and I couldn't keep up with it. And I think it was since May or so is when I was actually able to do it, as long as it was at least a minute long. And that was just a joke because the mobile games that I was recording at the time were like, it didn't take that long to finish a game. But we may go down to that. The problem is that makes it hard because I'm an official Tryon creator now, and I don't want to be like, well, now I'm gonna feel try-on creator. I don't want to make try-on content because it's not true. I play Atlas Reactor. I love the crap out of it, and I'm gonna keep playing it because I have subscribers here who do love it. And if you love watching it, I'm not gonna stop. I like playing it. You like watching it. Mutual benefit here. But anyways, guys, this is going on longer than I wanted. I only wanted to speak for like 8 minutes. This has already doubled the time as it is.
Stay on target.
So just a few last notes here. I really want to keep making this for you guys. I may make content in the daily upload system. I'm gonna have a schedule posted in the About Me when I finalize it. As of right now, I haven't finalized it at all, but I'll post it in the daily section, or in the About Me section, excuse me, about what I'm gonna do. There will at least be a video every single day. Whether I'll have a schedule like Atlas Reactor videos on this day or League of Legends on this day, I'm not entirely sure. Depends on feedback from you guys. That's all it is. And if anyone is still watching and you've heard the whole message, feel free to comment any feedback you have. I'm working on my own. I can do as much research as I can, but it's you guys that watch my channel at the end of the day. It's you guys that are enjoying it. And since I'm not just making videos for me anymore, or for my wife and kid, I'm making this for you guys as well. So I get stressed when I think I'm not making the right kind of content that you guys want to see. And that only comes by asking you, what do you want to see on this channel? Which I've asked a few times, and it ends up being Atlas Reactor, League of Legends Twisted Tree Line, the ranked for both, and obviously the PvE content for League of Legends. I've gotten 1 or 2 requests for different Let's Plays, and I'm considering them if I can. But again, I'm doing all this with 3 hours per day and having to work every single day on it just to get daily videos up. So it's super hard, guys, and it's getting to me after over a month of this working on the side and all that. It's finally getting to me. I can't commit full time to this because I obviously don't make enough from it, but I can still keep up my passion of this. I still love doing this, and I can still keep up every single day of having at least 1 video. That is a promise that I can keep. But anyways, guys, that's it. I don't want to drag this on longer than I should. I hope you enjoy the video, the gameplay in the background. I had really fun with that one, and this gameplay, this footage will actually be used for a super secret project that I've been working on for the past month. And yes, I said month. Really, it's a project that should have been done within 3 days, but I don't have a lot of time, as I said. So I usually work on it for like 30 minutes here and there on separate days whenever I have extra time. I'm so depressed by how long it's taken to get this project out, but hopefully you guys will eventually see it and it'll be great, but I don't know. I can't see into the future. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a great day. It'll be a fantastic day. No, I'm not going to get into the like videos, but I do want feedback though. So however you want it. If you don't want to comment on the video, that's fine with me. Message me, email me. My emails have always been open. RE for reply. REHarlequin@gmail.com. Or Twitter, which is HarlequinKitty @HarlequinKitty. Message me on YouTube if you want to message through the comments. Any possible way, but you guys are watching this, and I always want to go by what you guys want to see, and I will keep doing so as long as you're here. That's it, guys, and I will see you later.
That's the stuff.
Can we have a nibble?
Initiating repairs. You win.